let's show you the road ahead for the Pioneers. Tomorrow they have Roberts Wesleyan up in Rochester, New York. The Pioneers have been absolutely atrocious over time up in Rochester. Then a home game on Thursday against Mount Vernon of Nazarene. And then on Saturday they go back up to Canton, Ohio to take on number 22 Malone. Let's show you the AMC conference standings. Walsh still atop of it all, number 1 team in the nation, 13-0 in the conference. Then Malone, then Cedarville, then Damon, Mount Vernon in 5. 6th is Roberts Wesleyan in 7. The Pioneers. Aaron, good thing about this with this week, all the teams are ahead of the Pioneers. They can gain a lot of ground upcoming this week. Let's start off with Roberts Wesleyan. They are a very, very big ball club. A Leaf Bland, Heath on the inside, Kurt Despard coming off the bench.
Yeah, and they shoot very well, too. You see that game against the Pioneers, shot 50% from the field. And that big man entry that they saw, and we saw that from teams kind of like using the game plan there. They get it right above the key and able to kick it outside for that three-point shooting that they have. They're deadly from beyond the arc with Androzzi and guys like Stokeland. Very good on the outside. And also, like you said, those big guys can kill the Pioneers early on.
From the field, though, they don't really shoot the ball that well. It is all about their inside presence there. Androzzi's not too bad of a player, but if you're going to beat Roberts Wesleyan, it's going to have to be letting them shoot the basketball and really do not let them get that inside positioning with guys like Heath.
Now, you can't have second chance opportunities again like they had, or like Point Park gave up against Cedarville. Got to be able to stop them. They out-rebounded them the last time they met up here, but Pioneers just couldn't come up with a victory.
On Thursday, a home game against the Cougars of Mount Vernon of Nazarene, a team that does shoot the ball really well. Guys like Robbie Taylor and Severance, too, they can flat-out shoot the basketball.
Yeah, Severance really killed the Pioneers that matchup at Mount Vernon Nazarene, 7 of 8 from beyond the arc. I mean, the guys they shoot as a team 70% from the field there against Point Park, and you mentioned they got a lot of good players. That guard plays so strong there up front, and that's really what leads them on. And it was nice to get Wilberforce able to pull off a win there last week on Saturday, so it helped the Pioneers a little bit, but Pioneers really control their destiny this week.
Gift-wrapped present from the Bulldogs there. Brandon Short, Robbie Taylor, and Severance, just an absolute very good tandem at the guard position. Then on Saturday, going up to Canton, Ohio to take on the Malone Pioneers, number 22 ranked team in the nation. Pioneers were able to take care of business at home, but they shoot the long ball just as good as anybody.
Oh, and you know what? Last time Pioneers met up with the Pioneers at home, Point Park did a great job getting to those gaps, controlling gap control, and able to take away some space from these three-point shooters. You'll see hitting them from the last year. But also you had to hurt Jimmy Sherwood in this game. But the Pioneers zone really stepped up, and the last time these two teams met up, they're going to have to play the exact same way, that same game plan, and take away that three-point shooting.
One guy that had a good game last year was Higgins. He had a terrible first matchup this year, but the big guy to watch out for Malone is Koblenz.
Koblenz, just a monster, leads their team in points. 21 points against the Pioneers the last time these teams met up, and deadly from beyond the arc. One of the best in the AMC, in NAI Division II. Definitely need to have a good game controlling those gaps.
So what do you think, final thoughts here, as for the week for the Pioneers? Do you see them going out there? They need two really big. If they were to lose one, I'd like to see them lose on Saturday at Malone. You got to go to Roberts Wesleyan and split that series, and you got to come back home and split the series against Mount Vernon. So what do you think, Aaron?
I think this team knows what they need to do, and I think they're fired up. They know that they got that gift wrap win there, Wilberforce pulling off an upset. And I think the Pioneers feeling pretty good about themselves. They're still in it, and they're going to put up a very strong point. They got a good senior leadership there. I think they can pull out 2 out of 3 here and get those first 2 that we really need.
You think they're going to get the first 2?
I really think they will.